have to say I was surprised when I said no to Halton Hills Mayor Ann Lawlor this morning, asking if she wanted to cancel our monthly Monday chat due to weather. But the mayor told me Halton Hills had everything under control. She was already making her way into the office. Turns out the snowstorm didn't hit North Halton as bad as it did the south. And that's where we picked up today's chat.
Well, Jason, you're absolutely right. I mean, we only got 30 centimeters. So we're laughing.
I mean, it's so we're having a very Canadian conversation right now. Where we only got 30 centimeters. I mean, heck, I'm almost double that here where I am. So I do agree with you. But boy, that's the most Canadian thing you've ever said.
Well, and we have a lot of staff who live all over the region. And our CAO said that the snow on the street in front of his house is up to his knees. And so he's not coming in today because he has no idea when those plows are coming through. But our roads are clear. Our guys have been out. Our parking lot is absolutely, spotless. I mean, granted, when I came in this morning around 9 o'clock, I was among the first cars, but everything was clear sailing. And even the side streets are done in our town. So I got an email today from a resident who said, "Dear Snow Queen." And I thought, yes, that's an honor.
I just hope they don't start calling you Ice Queen, because that takes a turn. That's bad, Mayor Lawlor. Snow Queen, that's okay.
Oh yeah, I'm the Snow Queen. So I mean, our guys have been having a really hard time, like everybody has. This has been a heavy snow winter. It came early and so forth. And so, when that snow starts to fly, I just, those flakes turn into dollar signs for me because, we know that the roads budget and so forth is going to be pretty high when we get this stuff coming down. But we've been kind of struggling, but this time around, it's great to be in the north, and we're doing pretty well.
Well done. Good for Halton Hills on this one. I mean, there's a bit more to come this week, but hopefully you guys continue to dig yourselves out. Some business as normal for Halton Hills today. So let's continue along to a few other things. We haven't chatted since December, and there's a couple things that I wanted to touch base on, just regular town matters. You had your State of the Town address, and you talked about the 2012 Vision Georgetown. It's finally underway. I think we need, that's 14 years ago. I think we need a refresher on what Vision Georgetown is and why did this take so long?
Well, you're absolutely right, Jason. We have been talking about it for a long, long time. And when I was first elected to council 15 years ago is when I remember first starting the conversation. And the thing is that it's like creating a brand new town. That this is going to be, when it's built out, another 20,000 people just south of Georgetown. And Georgetown itself is only 40,000 right now. So we're looking at a significant brand new community. There's going to be like 5 schools, there's parks and commercial areas and a center core. And so all the planning for that has taken quite a long time. Now, there's like 6 builder developers that are going to be all kind of joining forces to create this new community. But in the meantime, yes, it has taken a lot of discussion. Now, one of the things that has held up growth, I would say, in Halton Hills, as compared with Milton and Oakville and Burlington, is that we've been waiting for water. And so in lots of ways, people in our community who like that small town feel, who love that rural atmosphere, they're just fine with the fact that water has not been able to come from Lake Ontario. And it's been a big build to put those pipes in place and create that infrastructure. So having the water in place in order to service all those new people, as well as all the planning that's been required. And then the last factor that has entered into it is that right now we've got a housing market that is pretty flat. And while builders are pretty well ready to go, and certainly the town's ready to go, the market for new housing is not good. And so builders are not going to put their stuff out there and start to build unless they know that they've got a good solid market for all those homes. So things are a little slow in that regard right now, but we're expecting them to pick up soon.